Yeah, so and yeah, I had a bit of a um, sleep paralysis or something highly similar. Yeah, while I was taking a nap, just several hours ago. Um, right after I finished up some work, got a quite uh, well productive today, though. Yeah, still spiritually broken and shattered. Yeah, like, well, pretty much still as expected. Nobody bothers to ring me just to to say something comforting to me. So not even friends, so-called friends. Pretty much, nobody cares. Yeah, it is a harsh truth, and well, I apologize. Should you find such black pill too black pilled, over or beyond your range of pain tolerance or something. Yeah, so I just yeah, I kind of hoped that a nap could 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 bring me some, at least some temporary relief or comfort against the struggles inside my mind, the doubts, the the loss of the incremental loss of faith. Yeah, at least so I hoped. Yet still, even dreams can torture you as much as the reality here does. Yeah, so I wish I have. I wish I had better. I wish I had something better or something more refreshing to share with you guys today. Unfortunately, I have nothing encouraging or reassuring or refreshing to share with you guys in front of the camera. And I certainly, though I haven't lost the motivation to work harder just to earn a bit of a more funds to fund my travels and other expenses, just to pay the bills. Aside from that, I expect nothing more from this life any longer. No more friends, no more relationships, no more trying to please God while I just can't. No more paying visits to church unless they invite me or something. But I seriously doubt those churches could provide you with any sort of substantive help. Some and to make the matters worse, on many occasions well, especially in China, I'd say, pastors, they just how should I put it? They, let's just say, they are no less wretched person than you, than me, than everybody else here in this world. Churches are becoming increasingly blended or integrated into the world over time. Like I mentioned previously, they are becoming lukewarm, corrupted, and judgmental. Yeah. Though they do not have such authority to judge you based on your previous behaviors and actions and the decisions you made, for whatever reason, for whatever motives whatsoever. Yeah. So yeah, I just heard that the SD memory cards arrived at the hotel's front desk several hours ago. Yet I still don't bother to go downstairs and pick them up yet. Not at the moment, at least. I don't feel like doing anything at the moment except talking about shit and yeah, browsing the interweb, derping around. I found myself in another frighteningly difficult deep cave where I don't have anything productive to do but to work harder and harder. Yeah, that's the ultimate truth I am telling you. I wish I had better truths, better reality, yet I just don't. And I can't even burst into tears unless you give me something spiritually or emotionally super strong, such as something like a video named a letter from your heavenly Father, and or something like Mass Effect trilogy, something like yeah, something like that. Unless you show me something like that, I can't even cry. I have lost the innate ability, the innate functionality to even cry. Well, just for myself, even, I suppose this I suppose you can suffer from levels of depression and loneliness no higher than my current state here. yeah, where you have utterly no one to talk to about your feelings, your struggles. Well, you can ring them, yes, but you can already, well before you can pretty much anticipate what they would say to you well before you hit that button, or you press that button to give them a call or something. Yeah, I wish I have something better. I'm so sorry, guys. I can only I imagine I have done my utmost best trying to hold the line here. I filed my application to obtain a visa back to Japan with multiple entries within a duration of 3 years. So I suppose I might just die in Japan someday. Yeah, it's better to die in Japan than to die in China. Yeah. At least I don't have at least I haven't experienced such tremendous amount of sorrow back there in Japan like I do in China or back in Australia, yeah, where you have churches, where you have at least the church to, where you can go to, and pretend to gladly socialize with people at church. Well, I wouldn't call that spiritual enlightenment anymore, since they are just passing by. They are merely people who passing by through your life, and they won't stay there forever. Even for your Christian so-called brothers and sisters, they won't remain available to you even for a few minutes of chinwag, a few minutes of talks. They won't remain available even for trivial, even for trivial matters like that. So imagine, since they can't even spare, or they won't even spare a few minutes just to talk to you while you feel stranded. How could you expect them to encourage you, to provide you with any sort of a positive reinforcement, considering they are so stingy when it comes to sparing just a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes at most, to comfort people who are hurting. they can just disregard and ignore you. No, knowing you are hurting more than ever. Yeah. Jesus. So, guys, I'm considering writing a will, yeah. To so in case I failed to hold the line, on occasions where I become so vulnerable and get myself killed, you can take my place. You can claim my my possessions, and yeah. Sure. So I don't plan to to take anything else to to the other universe, since the only thing you can grab, yeah, only a few things, including your character, your faith, and possibly your love and affection for God. 3 things you can grab along. Once you depart from this world, from this shitty and sorrowful garbage dump. Yeah. And anyway, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I would still stay alive in our next video on YouTube, if God willing. Yeah. Thanks again. Bye bye. Cheers.